está en una congregación de inglés? Ay.
Estaba.
Ah.
Estuve 8 años.
Oh.
No más, como 10 años. Nosotros empezamos la obra en 2099.
That's nice.
Sí, no. Me casé por primera vez, me fui español. Bueno, todavía seguí con mi primera esposa en inglés. Luego nació mi hija y la mayor, pues, y ya nos fuimos a español. Y ya no regresé a inglés.
Oh.
Así
Pero
es.
todavía tiene los contactos, ¿no? De los hermanos de ella.
Sí, pues los antiguos.
Ah.
Bueno, déjame decirte que nuestra congregación, bueno, a mí no, ¿qué fue? ¿Mayo? Nos invitaban a las clases de precursores, a mi esposa y a mí, en inglés, porque el viajante me conoce del circuito de inglés. Entonces me dijo, oye, dice, pues tengo bien poquito, ¿no te quieres venir? Le pregunté a mi viajante y me dijo, sí, pues. Entonces,
Qué cool. Sí, vi sus fotos que subió ahí en el WhatsApp.
Sí, así es, pero no, a lo mejor después, pero ahorita.
Ahorita está ocupado, dice.
No, es que al revés. Bueno, sí, o sea, en inglés es muy cómodo, ¿sabes? No te exigen, no. En cambio en español, pues te exigen más y se espera más. Entonces, ya como que ya pasó el tiempo de estar en inglés y ya.
Está bien, está bien.
¿Tú?
No,
¿Español?
yo estoy sí.
Ah, pues está bien. Estado de México, ¿no? Juan González, ¿dónde estás? Catepec, ¿dónde?
No, en Tlalnepantla.
Ah, pues no está tan lejos, yo sí.
Sí, estoy justo a una avenida, cruzo la avenida y ya estoy en Ecatepec.
Tengo familia en Catepec, yo. No me deja hacerla de pago. En Villa de las Flores, nomás. San Cristóbal. San Cristóbal. Ahí tengo un tío, otro a un lado donde están los cohetes, ¿cómo se llama?
Ay.
Bueno, donde es Cuautitlán, pero de Romero Rubio. No es Cali, el otro.
Cuautitlán. No me sé los nombres. Pero por ahí.
Uno de esos municipios.
Órale. Ahí en.
So, nobody's here.
Yeah.
So it's how are you?
Yeah.
How was your first classes? Tell me.
My first classes in Defero?
Yes, like official classes.
Well, the first two, I was kind of lost because.
Improvise, okay.
Yeah, no, because they were two different teachers. So I think the first one was with Eduardo, but I didn't like how he gave the class. And the next one was with Olivia, and I understand a little better, but because it was in Friday, and in Friday night I have my meeting, so I was kind of rushed. So it was kind of rushed, so I didn't get anything, but it was okay.
Good. Excellent. We're happy. So you're taking over Mondays, right? Monday morning.
Yeah, Monday, okay. Monday 10 to 12.
Yes. Good, good. Perfect. All right. So you have homework. You're supposed to do how to call it conduct a communicative activity. So why don't you go ahead and tell us, or no, excuse me. Well, yeah, tell us. Me, Lady, Nala, and esta gordita de aquí, negrita, es Mamba.
Can I share the screen?
Oh yeah, let me. Now.
So I was thinking of, can you see it?
Yes, Miss Allen.
So I searched about communicative activities and I found the talk show interview and I like it because it's a pair work and you're supposed to put two students, one is the host and one is the celebrity or guest. And I was thinking of of give them the option of choose one of these celebrities, and the one who is supposed to be the guest or celebrity needs to make up the answers for the question the host prepared. So like I put, the host should prepare 5 questions, or if they are beginners, the teacher will give him a question list, and the question list will be given ahead of time to the celebrity guest students so they can prepare an answer for them, and then they, after they finish that, they can give their presentation. And for advanced class, apart from their presentation, apart from the presentation, we can have, or I can tell the audience if they have a question for the celebrity or guest. So I think that was a good activity.
Okay, so you have described the activity. That's pretty cool. Now, how will you give the instructions? How will you present? How you conduct it?
Oh, okay. I told you, like, if you were my student.
Yes, imagine that me, Nala, Lady, and Mamba are your students. So,
okay.
How would you present it? How would you introduce it? How would you give the instructions?
Okay. So guys, after we learn about past simple grammar and do a little bit of exercises, we're going to do an activity that is the talk show interview. It's going to be a pair work where we're going to experience what it's like being the host of a talk show or being the guest answering questions in front of a live studio audience. So I hope that all of you know who are these people, because they are famous people right now. So I'm going to divide you in pairs, and then you're going to choose a celebrity that you like of among these, and each pair should decide who is going to be the host and who is going to be the celebrity. The host should prepare 5 questions and the celebrity should prepare the answer for those questions, and then after you finish preparing, then you're gonna present it to the class, you're gonna present it to everyone, that interview, the talk show interview. So, and well, and if the after you finish, we're gonna ask the students if they could understand you or if they have any questions. So we're gonna begin, and that's how I would present it.
Okay, you talk too much. You lost me. Okay, no, it has to be way more simpler.
Okay.
Okay, try again, but without choro. I mean, imagine Tarzan, me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Very, very imperative.
Okay.
Forget about paja, forget about choro, forget about asking permission. You're commanding.
Okay.
It's straightforward and clear and simpler. Do it again.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna do finally an exercise about a talk show interview. It's gonna be a pair work. I'm gonna divide you in pairs, and I'm gonna give you one of these celebrities that you see, and the two of you gonna decide if you want to be the host or you want to be the celebrity, and you're gonna prepare 5 questions and 5 answers, so you can present it to the class. And after you finish, we're gonna ask you questions. We're gonna ask questions to the audience if they could understand you. So and then I'm begin.
Okay, much better. If you see the difference, right? The other one is like no, too much.
Okay.
Now in this one, just an observation, Salem.
Yeah.
Normally, it's not a rule, because some programs says differently or according to the task, but normally almost all the communicative activities or almost all the conversation tasks are everybody talks at the same time. See what I mean? So it's because if you wait, you do a one pair and then you wait and then the other pair, that's not communicative. Communicative is you ask everybody to talk at the same time. And in a physical classroom, it's good. You just separate them, right, in pairs, and then you monitor. But everybody talks at the same time. In an online, whether it's Zoom or Google Meet or whatever, you can do small rooms, right? You make small rooms and you send them, and then you just monitor the rooms. That's communicative. The other is lockstep. Remember that you asked me about lockstep? What was lockstep? ¿Te acuerdas en el lesson plan? Lockstep is that you are in front of the classroom and the classroom listens to you. Same thing happens. Instead of being you, is the pair. The pair is talking and everybody listens. That's not communicative. So let me put it this way. Unless is indicated otherwise, in a communicative activity and a conversation task, everybody talks at the same time.
So it's more like I assign a celebrity to each student, and then we're gonna simulate that is a conference, a press conference that everyone asks questions to the celebrity.
No. I mean, your instruction was fine. Student A, student B, one is the host, the other is the celebrity, right? But you make all the pairs, and all the pairs talk at the same time with their partner.
So I send them to
small rooms. To break rooms, or to break rooms, or if it's a physical classroom, you separate them, and that's fine. The instructions are fine. Same as student A, same as student B, but you will have all the pairs working at the same time.
Okay.
Right?
And then after that they're gonna present it?
Not necessarily.
No?
It's not necessarily. The conversation task is only for that. It's a conversation. The important part here is that they speak, they produce English, and secondly, that you monitor, that you supervise, that you check if they are actually speaking correctly.
So
And if
I'm
they
gonna do
have,
the same thing that you do, the past class, and when you send us in break rooms, and then you were like hopping between break rooms.
exactly, a
Uh,
very explicit hoping from one break room to another one. Yes, but yes, it's exactly what it is.
okay.
So you monitor, you listen, you write your notes. Student A made this mistake, student B did this mistake, and then you do the feedback at the end to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But while having a conversation activity, you let them talk, and you let them talk everybody, all the pairs at the same time.
Okay, then okay. Thank you.
Okay, so those two observations, all the pairs or the trios or whatever it is, work at the same time, and no choro. I mean, students don't need choro. You just go ahead and do it, okay?
Yeah. Okay, but well, the choro is when I get nervous because I see their faces in the screen, and they were like, I don't know. Sometimes they don't understand, and I ask, "Can you understand me? Could you please give me a moment, teacher?"
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm back. You,
That's okay. Thank you. No worries. Okay, so you do good. Just those two observations, and that would be it. Okay.
mhm.
Okay. All right. Now, before moving into the next subject, is the can you substitute a teacher today at 8 to 10? C3.
What is it?
What is the
What is?
topic?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see. A ver. It's C3 is unit 12. ¿Tienes el libro o no, verdad?
Mm,
No te lo mando. I'll send it to you. Like, sending. I have another 2 pucks outside in the patio.
You have 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pucks and 1 rescue.
Oh.
One electrical. Okay, it's in your WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So it's unit 12. So the topic is talk about new events, the simple past passive and the simple past passive. I have a presentation. I don't know if you want it. It might help you out.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be lost.
No, you just had that course. That's that class.
I mean, yeah, but I think I need like something apart from the book. I think I need something visual, like a presentation, but I don't have time to do it.
Oh, I don't have it. Tengo hasta la 11. La unidad 11. Bueno, te lo mando y repasas and you practice that. Okay?
Okay.
All right, it's in your, you can do that, do that one. Just prepare, it's modal verbs for speculating, must, could, maybe, might be, feeling, etc.
Didn't they take that the last week?
Maybe. Or you want me to give you number 10? I mean, the first one, the 2 weeks ago. Or what we can do, wait a minute. Yeah, from 2 weeks ago. That is present perfect continuous. Yeah, you know this one. Ahí te va. Ay, minute.
Okay.
I just send it to you,
Yeah.
the WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So anyways, you want some time to prepare?
Mm. I have a question. Do I need to finish all the presentation in a class?
Not really. In fact, I wouldn't expect you finish the whole presentation because if you follow only the presentation, it's boring. I would expect you to have like extra activities, games, and maybe a video. I don't know. It's C3, so they pretty much speak English. So,
Yeah.
or at least they're not really in zero.
C3. Did I give C3 when you put? No, it was C2, right?
Don't remember.
Well, then I have a doubt. When I saw the students are like they are paying me attention, but they're like kind of lost because I don't they don't understand me, I think. What do I do?
Well, first of all, remember your mistake. Don't talk too much.
Okay.
That's why you lose them, because you talk too much. You want to. That's okay. I'm not saying that that's your personality because you want to explain the whole thing. But you know what happens? The students get lost.
Yeah.
Okay, so be very specific, very mandatory, or not mandatory, very imperative, very simple, very simple. The instructions, okay, and the explanation also very simple, and you will see the difference. And even then the students are lost, you might go back a little bit and re-explain again with apples and oranges, if you will. But I guess the only the best solution is to be very, very simple.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe more visual aids, maybe more activities. I don't know.
Yeah, because in one last class I had one student told me that I explained it correct in English, but he wanted me to explain it in Spanish. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you, I mean, it's you're the teacher. If you see it like necessary, like super necessary, well then okay. But reality is that you're not supposed to, you know. And
Yeah.
I believe it's just given more yeah, more activities, more resources. Now with online classes, resources are at hand. Back when I started teaching, to play a video, you needed a VCR, you needed a TV. So now it's super easy. So take advantage of that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to be more simple.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, Spanish is fine. Even if these classes are okay. Even in C4, if you give in C4, I think Monday C4 or C1, I don't remember. Anyway, so you give it
I gave C3.
C3, okay. When you give C4, that's okay. You can elaborate a little bit more, but honestly, it's no, for English classes, it's simpler the better. You're not teaching literature. You're not teaching literature. You're teaching plain English, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I understand because you have like the congregation school, right? That the whole thing and very elaborate and that's fine, but not an English
I
speaking.
think it's more because of my type of what is it? Estudios mis cursos, los cursos bíblicos que doy. That's
Yeah,
because I have people that they don't get it with
right.
less
Okay,
words.
you want to take the tablet y darle sus tablazos ahí para que agarre. Your Bible courses, right? Bible,
Yeah.
used to be Bible studies. Now it's Bible courses. I only have
Yeah.
3 or 4 with my family. No more
Mm,
than that. I don't. It's not out of time. I always criticize or admire. See the way pioneers, pioneers that have 9 or 10 studies. I couldn't because I learned that a student is like your friend, right?
yeah.
So it
You
becomes
need
part of your
time to listen.
family, and so it's just not it's just not the time for the study. It's sometimes they call me in the middle of the night, or sometimes we meet at the weekend. I mean, it's
Yeah.
so, but that's all right. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so why don't we do this? Why don't we call it a day? So we want to start the next topic, and then I give you time for you to prepare for the classes.
Okay. Yeah.
Because 7
Yeah.
is pretty much 7 o'clock. And I want to ask you for a favor. Please keep record of the hours. Sometimes I forget to write it down. The ones that you are filling in.
Ah, okay.
Sí, porque te tengo las oficiales, ¿no?
Sí.
The permanent. But the ones that you're filling in, keep track of it, so I won't forget. And then the quincena, I'll wire the money.
Mm. They were just to this one and the first one cuando me lo pidió el miércoles, creo, también. Nada más esas dos me es sustituido.
Okay, ¿sí sabes el usuario?
Es pues
Right.
creo que es
Aquí lo tengo. A ver, veamos.
el usuario es creo que es contacto. No. A ver.
A ver, aquí está. Wednesdays.
Ah, no, pero...
Es Pablo el que vas a sustituir. Es Gerson Cisneros. Este mismo. Gerson G. Cisneros@yahoo.com.
Bueno,
Sí,
sí, porque la vez pasada utilicé el contacto.
sí, o sea, el del lunes, el que tienes en la mañana, sí es contacto, ¿no?
Ujú.
El
No, sí,
de,
pero la vez que me lo pidió sustituir también estaba en la tabla, creo, el de contacto.
sí, porque ese era C2, era otro grupo.
Ujú.
Este es C3. Ajá.
Ah, bueno, ok.
Y ya me falta. Este es
Entonces el jueves ahorita no hay.
jueves, ¿qué?
Porque ve que me dijo que diera las del jueves a las
No,
de 6 a 8, pero al final me
no
dijo
la
que ya no.
cerré. Tengo disponible miércoles en la mañana.
Ay, no. El
Y-
miércoles no puedo porque el miércoles me quiero ir a un salón.
ok, ok. Sí, me imaginé. Ok. Ok. Bueno, está bueno. Selfie for today.
Ok, thank you, teacher.
Pues les dejo selfie for today, dije. A los demás, bulla. Ok. So, ok, entonces si no puedes abrir la sesión, me dices y yo abro.
Sí. A lo mejor nada más si me vuelve a pedir confirmación, pues ya le mando un mensaje. Porque
Sí, no,
por
pero
la
no.
computadora me
Ok, sí.
pide.
Sí, 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 sí. Es algo nuevo del Zoom.
Ujú.
Yo,